Yo, hey everyone, welcome to Fun Speculation. Mav here. This has just become a very interesting day. I mean, it's already been for the most part of the day. We found out about E3. We're getting more news by the minute right now. It seems like Xbox. Aaron Greenberg has been making some tweets, and also we have more news potentially regarding Game Pass, Friends and Family, which I had a stream on. Sunday night thinking we might have an announcement of some sort this week about that. Didn't happen, but now things are starting to leak or come out from people that are starting to see some things. So maybe jump the gun by about a week or so on that. Who knows? But it is very, very interesting right now going on Twitter because this has been a busy day of discussion. Now, I want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Masshole, Eric B, John Wolf, Volcanic, Spider Man. Let's see, Razor NZ hanging out. Tom from Toonami, and there's my beautiful wife, Caitlin. Hey, baby, how's it going? As you guys know, we didn't have PM in the PM today. Good buddy and primary host of PM in the PM had to work extra late today. He got stuck at work, so we had to cancel today's show. And also, I had to cancel Monday's show mainly because I just felt like shit and I had a long day. Just wasn't up to it. But thanks for being patient with me on Monday. Thanks for being patient with me and Pong on today's show. And we will have tomorrow night's show at 10 p.m. Eastern Time for Xbox Ultimate. There's lots of questions right now regarding Xbox Friends and Family. And there's a screenshot being shared by different accounts regarding that it is coming soon and that it is starting to hit people's dashboards. There is one screenshot going around, as many of you in the chat are already telling me as well, that has showed it being $39.99. Now, this is not the first time this has happened. I remember it was a few weeks back. There was a screenshot going around about that, and people were pointing out that that was a New Zealand screenshot. Well, it's possible it's out of either the same screenshot or it's possible that it's the same scenario today again, or it is actually launching soon for $39.99 in the US. We don't know for sure. I think we're waiting on official announcement from Microsoft. If it is New Zealand pricing, $39.99 New Zealand would equate to $25 to $30 US, probably around $25. I see you guys in the chat saying that screenshot's fake. I'm just surprised by the accounts that have been posting about it, seeming like they were in the know, but it's still potentially fake. So I'm not sure what's going on with that right now. I did put a question on Twitter asking people if the $40 price is true, would that be enough for you? Would that be good? Like, how would you feel about it? For me, $40 would be still a savings, but a real screenshot from New Zealand, right? Volcanic, but being passed off is from the US. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But if it was $40 for my household, it would save us $5 a month. Because I currently sign up for 3 accounts, but I don't know how many families would be willing to pay $40 and sign up for 5 accounts. I just don't know if that's something that a lot of people would do. I understand if you do have a family of 5 and you want access to everybody and stuff, that would be worth it. But because of game share and other things, it's just different situations where I don't know if that's going to be a fit for a lot of people. Right. For me, it's still worth it for $5 savings because we do sign up to 3 accounts. Now I know people say, well, what Mav, why don't you just game share with 2 of them or whatever? Well, the thing is that we actually have embarrassingly to say, I have 6 Xboxes in the house. I have 3 Series X in the house and 3 Series S. And game share really works well when you're only sharing between 2 Xboxes. If you go into other places and each of one of us, like Kait plays in more than one room in the house. My daughter plays in multiple rooms in the house. I play in multiple rooms in the house. So for that, it's like, it doesn't really work to only game share between one account and not have Game Pass everywhere. So we do sign up for 3 accounts here. I see you. Everybody's saying that the New Zealand price is $39.95. Razer NZ. Is there actually access to that right now, Razer? Because if that's true, then that does allude to the fact that it would be potentially the $25 a month here. Shout out to Alvin with the amazing $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Says, was almost suffering from fun speculation withdrawal, but you saved me. Hope everything is well with Pong. Yeah, Pong's good. He's just, got some work he had to do, and he wasn't happy about it. He was not happy about having to cancel today's show. But shout out to Pong, and like I could have tried to still do it or like got a guest or something, but I don't know. Like I feel like Pong is such a good host on that show, and it's I kind of identify that show as like Pong's show in a way on our channel, right? So I just wouldn't feel right about it. But Razor NZ says yes, you can upgrade to it. Right on, dude. That's awesome. Volcanic says Google New Zealand Game Pass family plan. It says $39.95. Okay, well, I trust you guys. That's got to be. I mean, they wouldn't launch the New Zealand pricing and have the same price in the U.S., would they? I mean, that wouldn't make sense because the New Zealand exchange is definitely more right for New Zealand pricing. How much is a game? Like, how much does it cost to buy a game in New Zealand? Like what would be a $70 USD game? Like Call of Duty. Like what does a standard next gen version of Call of Duty cost in New Zealand? Or like any of these $70 games. I'm curious what the pricing is there. FARK says New Zealand is $39.95. Convert that to USD, it's just over $25. $139.95. Good Lord. Wow. $139.95. That just sounds like a lot. Right? I mean, I know Canadian in Canada, it's like almost like $100 or something like that. It's crazy. So I think that maybe you guys are right, and a lot of this stuff on the internet about $40 is a little premature. But we'll see. I think you guys are right about this New Zealand thing. There's so many accounts that were posting about it that usually aren't missing like that. Did I see Wario64 tweet about it, or was he the one that tweeted about E3 being canceled first? I saw a couple different tweets. There's been blowing up all over the place. I know Idle Sloth posted it, but you know what I mean. He posts a lot of things from other sources and stuff like that. Shout out to Sloth. He does amazing work. Yeah, if it's 25 or $30, that's a done deal for us. Right? That's a hell of a deal for us, But if it's more than that, it starts to become like, okay, well, I got to think about it, right? If we had a family of 5 and I paid for numerous accounts, then it would definitely be worth it. Because that, even $40 at that point, you'd be paying $8 a count. But I want everybody who on right now is saying they're happy with the $40 to stop on Twitter, because I don't want Microsoft or Xbox to get any ideas. They're just like, hey, we were going to do 25, but everybody seems like they're happy with 40. So with this New Zealand thing, well, what if they're seeing all this stuff with people thinking the $40 price tag was real, and they say that, oh, positive reception. All right, we're no longer going to do the $25. We're just going to go 40. Everybody seems happy with it. I hope that's not true. I think it's a little bit pricey if that's the case. So $25 would be great, or 30 would be fine. K-Med says 40 is too much. 30 tops. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a hard pill to swallow for any bill that's like for gaming at that dollar amount per month, even if it's for your entire family. It's like it's a little bit tougher pill to swallow, right? $29.99 sounds like a nice price. Yeah, $25, $29.99, something like that. I think would be fair. I guess we'll see. Maybe they're going to get ahead of this now and announce the pricing soon. I hope so. On Sunday's stream, when I talked about, hey, I feel like there's news coming. I feel like something's happening, right? I didn't expect it to be a week where we got the news that E3 is canceled. There was not a lot of good news this week at all. But maybe we were on to something because, this is starting to circulate now about the friends and family thing happening soon. And I still think Ubisoft Plus is happening sooner than later as well. There's been some interesting sales and stuff going on and things like that. It would make sense to launch a different service around new pricing for Game Pass. They just removed the $1 entry point as well. So things are happening with their way they're doing their subscription uh, practices and stuff for the pricing right now. So we'll see what's going on. Let's see. Also, there is news that just happened with Aaron Greenberg making a tweet regarding the showcase. So Aaron Greenberg, about an hour ago, said, "Save the date. The Xbox showcase, the Xbox Game Showcase, and the Starfield Direct are happening as planned on June 11th, with a doubleheader." He calls it a double feature. So Aaron Greenberg's tweet says, "June 11th, we have a double feature planned with our Xbox Game Showcase plus Starfield Direct. Excited to see the work our studios and partner teams are doing to bring this to life." And he shared some fan art by Clobrel. So yeah, this has been an interesting day today. But yeah, I'm curious, what's the most chat you guys would be willing to pay for Game Pass, friends and family? Yeah, I hear you, Spider-Man. You said he told me barely nothing news. We'll see. I mean, there's still some time. There's still some time. I think maybe this week is when we get it. I don't know. I was hoping for Monday, but it didn't happen, right? So what are you thinking, guys? 25 to 30, Tom. Don Sicario says 30 Canadian. Is that about 25 US? I'm guessing. Dreadful Sean says the $40 for friends and family might be New Zealand pricing. 25 US is 40 New Zealand. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. Mav blamed the $40 on the 2-month Peacock promo. My God, if they're charging more because of a Peacock promo, I think we need to have some words with Microsoft. Well, I'm getting a text from my wife real quick. Yeah, here we go. All right, so Peacock. I didn't even know there's a Peacock promo. We actually subscribed to Peacock. We watch like reruns of old shows and stuff on Peacock. We don't have traditional cable anymore. We don't have DirecTV. We don't have cable or anything. We just do like streaming service subscriptions. Like we have Hulu, we have Netflix, Paramount Plus, Peacock, Amazon Prime. We do have within our Hulu subscription. That includes the Disney Plus, and then we also have HBO Max right now. So they still add up, right? They all add up to a good amount, but it's still cheaper than getting traditional cable. You sub to Peacock just for Frasier? Right on. K-Med says, "What an awful name for a show or for a service." Yeah. Dreadful Sean says 30 to 35 is what you're expecting and hoping for. Spider-Man says 25 to 30. Don Sicario says 25 US. Right on. That's about what 30 Canadian is. RSJ fan says 20 to 30. I would think 25 to 30 is good, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Ray White says it helps if you can split the cost. Yeah, the thing is, like, I don't know. Like, for us, I'm only using it for me, my wife, and my daughter, right? I'm not calling somebody up and say, "Hey, do you want to send me money every month to take advantage of this thing?" Like, maybe, like, if somebody needed me to, I would just add them to our account, right, as a favor. But I don't want to, like, ask for money from, like, random people every month to, like, support that. Now, if you, like, have, like, let's say you're a college kid and you have, like, a bunch of buddies and stuff like that, and maybe you get together and do something like that. But, like, I don't know. I'm just not to the point in my life where I'm going to be, like, reaching out to people, asking them to join our group and send me $8 a month or $5 a month or whatever. K-Met says, "Matt, you ain't going with me? Be my Game Pass daddy." Right on. Masshole says, "Pong's adding you to his." Right on, dude. Yeah, I just for me, it's just me, my wife, and my daughter, and that's just what I'm gonna leave it at because I pay the bill. That's who we're using it for, and that's just is what it is, right? What's up, 3-bit? How's it going, dude? What's up, Cyber Gunter? Uh, there will be a lot of Game Pass sugar daddies out there. That there's gonna be people like I know once this is actually officially launched, there's gonna be people like, hey, anybody got extra slots on their Game Pass friends and families plan? I'll send you some money, you know. And there's gonna be like probably a bunch of guys trying to hit up like single ladies, like, hey, you want to join my Game Pass friends and family plan? I'll hook you up. You know, just just send me some DMs every once in a while. Like, I don't know. I'm guessing if the master account, Harry, would have control over whoever's on there, right? Like, can you remove non-payers? Yeah, I'm sure the master account can change whoever's getting access to it. Can you stack them? Big Poppy Mofongo. That's like that. Big Poppy Mofongo. Love that. Can you stack them up though? I don't think you can stack that. I think when the Game Pass Friends and Family plan comes out, I think it's just gonna be like monthly only. Um Hold on, I'm still responding to my wife. I don't know. I still even in my mind it's still like $40. Yeah, I maybe because like the our right now our individual plans come out as $15 separately on different days. It doesn't seem as much, but like one bill for $40 still seems like significant enough of a price, right? I'm hoping it's 25 to 30. I hope you guys are all right. And it seems like that would be the most common sense thing. But everybody, like on my question, I'm just gonna read some. I put on Twitter. I said, if $40 price is true for Game Pass friends and family, how are we feeling about that? For me, it'll only save us $5 per month as we use 3 accounts. So this is the responses so far. We've gotten quite a few responses. Um, our Rob said, if you game share 2 of the accounts with Game Pass and get a regular Game Pass Ultimate, you'll be spending $10 more. Yeah, for me that doesn't work though, because I already explained on the stream. I can't really use game share to the benefit of how we game in this house, right? Um Dreadful Sean, and I see you here hanging out as well, said I'll be paying more, but hopefully I can get a friend to join and make it slightly cheaper. Just call me Looney said I think it's smart to get it rolled out well before that June showcase for Starfield and the rest of Xbox first party. They're really about to push Game Pass hard. They probably have a lot to show and tease in June. The value proposition is just too good. Xbox Gamer D says we will have to wait for official word, but the family plan is not intended for everyone. It's best for large families to save parents from buying $70 games every time their kids are bored with the last game they played. Yeah. Calarie said, yeah, it's a bit hard. I really only need 2 accounts. At that price, you need to do price sharing, it seems. If I could get 3 other people to split it, so I pay 16, then they pay 8 each, it could work. A bomb 414 said $25 seemed too low and $40 just a little too steep. 30 would be a sweet spot. I don't know. I would say nothing is too low. I don't want to tell Microsoft anything is too low, but make it $5. Oh yeah. Bakisha said that's a great price. I think it's fair. Fair enough. Tiki said won't save me as I have 2 ultimates for my son and I, and 1 console Game Pass for my daughter that doesn't live at home. Right. Tom said I don't know. I was just planning to use it for me and my daughter's Xbox, unless you have people who know will have their part of the plan every month. Just seems a little too steep. I was hoping for at most maybe 25 to 30. I agree with that. Charlie Hustle said it's a no-go for me, but I don't have enough people to share with. Spooky said, I think it's a fair deal, all considering. Wouldn't want it to be over $50. Otherwise, I think it defeats the purpose. Yeah, for sure. And it definitely can't be 50. Patrick said, I'm sure that image was floating around from New Zealand. $40 there converts about 25 in the US. And then Jay Rembert said, because it's just me, the $40 would be way too steep, but it is a family plan, and I don't have 5 people that can help me pay for that. Right on. And Bomber said, if it's $40, I won't be getting it because I have my Xbox, my 2 kids, Xboxes, and my brother that I game share with, so I'm currently only paying $30, so not worth it for me. Yeah, I think part of it would be to help grow Game Pass, would be their plan with this. It's not just to be nice and save people money. I think it's to get more people signed up for Game Pass accounts. And for me, I think the that pricing kind of would defeat that. But even cheap ass gamer, video game deals tweeted this and quote tweeted the $40 price. So I don't know. Um, I That's the one I was talking about. Some of these accounts, like that's what was surprising me. But yeah, I think maybe you guys are right. But I think it's the $40 price tag. I guess we'll find out. Maybe soon. Because if this is spreading around a lot, then I think they'll probably get ahead of it with their messaging soon. Sin says, "Howdy, Mav. You think Xbox should do early access promos for all first party games?" Um, I, so you mean like for first party games, like if you have uh like if you sign up to Game Pass, like give access early? I mean, I guess they could do that. I mean, with EA Play, you get that. Game Pass, you really don't. I kind of don't. In a way, I don't want them to because I like the big global launch where everybody gets the game on the same day. I hate these. I honestly hate these like tiered like release schedules. You got like, hey, if you pre-order, you get 3 days early access, or if you're a EA Play member, you get 5 days early access. Or if I like when everybody has this massive excitement and gets the game the same day, right? So for me, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I guess if that's an added benefit, some people would see value in that. K-Med says, I needed some more kids to make this worth it. Jay Rimber says, you're hearing that wasn't the U.S. price. Yeah, that's what people are saying. So we'll see. You mean early access for all first party games? Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, but I'm just comparing it to because that's what EA Play does with their service. So it's cool when you sign up for it to get that early access, but at the same time, I think it takes something away from the launches. I think it's more exciting when everybody gets the game at the same time. Oh, early access sale? Maybe like if we get the opportunity to buy a game for cheaper or something like that. I'm confused. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Sky L says, I may sub to Game Pass a month when they have a game I really want to play, and it's something I'll just play once and not worth full price. Yeah, that's fine. I fucking love Game Pass. Like for me already, it saved so much money this year. Last year even it saved me a crap ton of money. And last year there was like hardly any first party stuff. But this year, especially already, like Wo Long, I love it. I've been playing the shit out of MLB The Show yesterday and today. Amazing. MLB The Show, like 3 years in a row in Game Pass day one. So not cheaper, just early access pre-order sale, like what they did with Forza Horizon 5. I mean, I guess so. I guess that could be cool. 1v1 you, Tom, in what? 1v1 you in what? Back says pay extra to test out bugs before everyone else. Yeah, Dreadful Sean, like if with the play to 4 to 5 days early and like Horizon, like I don't know. I prefer when everybody gets the game the same day. I think it makes for a more exciting launch because there's like 2 launches the other way, and it's like unless you do the other stuff, you're not really part of the real launch. So I just like when they launch like a global launch at the same time. I think that's the most exciting way to launch a game. When everybody's on pins and needles waiting for that clock to hit like 12 midnight or 12 in the afternoon or whatever, because games all release at weird times these days now. They always used to do 12 midnight. We would all be up waiting for midnight, and whenever it hit midnight, we'd be able to play our games and stuff. But now it's like they launch at random times and stuff. But I don't like as much when games have the play early things because unless you do it, then you're not really in with the exciting launch, you know. And you get to see people playing it for days in advance and stuff. I don't know. I just rather it be like everybody at the same time. Would save everyone from taking so many vacations to New Zealand. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. It's become a big part of gaming with promos and stuff. Oh, 1v1 you on the show? Dude, I'll be honest, I played the show like since the PS2 days, right? I've played the show so much of it. Like, but I'm just gonna tell you straight up, I suck. I'm not good at it. I've been playing this game for 15 years at least. I don't know, like it's been a long ass time. But I suck. I really do. I'm not good. So you'll probably destroy me. But yeah, I'll play you. I'm just setting you up to let you know you're gonna destroy me. Yeah, also the timing online on baseball games, you got to get used to it because there's that little bit of like split second latency that happens from the lag of online play where you got to like hit the button just slightly earlier to hit and stuff and you can't read the pitches. The way I used to do baseball leagues on 2K and we would have rules like no balls, right? You got to try and throw strikes because there's some people out there just throwing balls on purpose all the time and you can't have time to react. So you're just only time was to try and time the swing, but you didn't have time to see if it was gonna be a ball or a strike or not. So that was our rules back in the day. But yeah, I'm loving MLB the Show. Game Pass is amazing. Hopefully this pricing is 25 to 30 and it's a better value than the 40 for friends and family. But I guess we'll find out soon. But you guys saw the thumbnail. You guys know why we're here. We're here to honor the memory and pour one out for E3. E3, E3, E3. It's come and gone. It is now they've tried to resurrect and have failed. Keighley has danced on its grave. It urinated on it, danced on it, took a shit on it, celebrated. And I gotta say, like, if you're somebody that grew like me, then every year there was like for gaming, it was like a wait till E3 time. Because as excited as I've always been about playing the games, I was always excited about new reveals and gaming news and all this stuff. And E3 was like Christmas. I used to call it the Super Bowl of gaming, right? It's when all the heavy hitters showed up and put their dicks out on the table and just said, "Here, let's measure up." Right? Like you got to see the whole lineup for big ass publishers from the gaming platforms. I mean, you would have like Xbox go usually first, and then the following day you would have PlayStation and then Nintendo, and it was always like who won E3. It was just fun, right? And the truth is there was never usually like a winner of E3. The winners were the gamers, right? The winners were all of us who got to see these publishers and gaming studios and platform holders go out and compete with one another to earn the mind share and hype from the gamer, right? Where you had your big announcements, you had stupid stuff happening, you had crazy stuff happening, you had stuff like the Kinect demo where the guy's knee went all janky, and didn't work. You had failed demos where like they went up on stage and game crashes and stuff like that. You had like the Beatles even go on stage. You had long drawn out speeches from James Cameron completely annihilating an entire Ubisoft showcase. You had just insane stuff at E3. You had weird orchestra concert from PlayStation. You know, but before then you had exciting times. It was always like what to look forward to. And you had all these big reveals, games coming out the years ahead, this next year, everything, and it always gave some excitement. Now, what happened was digital, social media, YouTube, right? All these things took a strong foothold, and there became more and more people just watching these shows online, right? Less relying on the news media for their information. And as all these shows had been online for so long now, I think what Nintendo did when Nintendo was first, Nintendo started this with the Nintendo Direct, and they like stepped away, and it was successful for them. And people were like, "Why are we paying all this money for this E3 stage and this E3 booth and all this stuff when like Nintendo's killing us?" And they're getting more hype for their little Nintendo Direct shows than people are on this other stuff. So then PlayStation said, "You know what? We're going to be like Nintendo." And then they took a step away and they started doing their own shows and state of plays and stuff like that. Xbox is the one that stayed true to E3. And I still appreciated that for a long time, you know? And I think they're still, even this year, they were going to do E3 as far as the show, like the show, but they weren't going to have like a booth. But now it's just digital showcases and they space them out a lot of times. Like PlayStation, once PlayStation and Nintendo were gone, for me, that spelled the end of it. Then when E3 was trying to make a resurrection, guess what happened? COVID, right? And did Keighley ever take advantage of that? When no people couldn't attend shows in person, he was like, "Well, guess what? I'm proficient with digital stuff, right? He's proficient with social media. He's proficient with digital showcases and those kind of shows." So Keighley started doing his own thing, branching off from just the Game Awards and doing Summer Games Fest a couple years back. And it sucked. It wasn't very good. But last year was better, and you know, we can see that where things were going. Now he's ended up having multiple shows a year and gotten pretty damn good. The Game Awards, for whatever it's worth, is usually worth watching because of all the reveals. The Summer Games Fest thing he has go on is usually worth watching. So I think over between that showcase and a lot of the publishers all backing away and backing out of E3 now, they just decided, you know what, we could just do things on our own terms, just do our own digital events. We don't need to pay all this money for like a booth at some event, and they're gonna go that route. So in a way, it's sad. I miss the whole spectacle of E3. I always had a dream of going to E3. I wanted to go this year. It probably wasn't going to end up happening, just because of work stuff and things like that. But when I started this channel, you know, it was like, hey, maybe one day we can get to E3 as fun speculation and, you know, meet everybody and all this kind of stuff. And, you know, we were pretty close to being able to get there. I think if, you know, work and stuff wasn't the situation it was, we would have planned on going this year for sure. But I know there's a lot of people that were, and they just all got blasted with this news that it's canceled. For one thing, I feel bad for everybody that bought tickets, that booked flights, that had hotels paid for, all these different things, because this is only, you know, a few months, like a little over 2 months away, 2.5 months away, and having to make all these changes all of a sudden. I think I saw, forget who it was. Maybe it was Risk It for the Biscuit or somebody was saying that they had a plan to fly here. And they can't. Yeah, Dreadful Sean. Yeah, Risk It spent thousands on airfare and lodging. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it sucks. That really does suck. Yeah, Chris says maybe I can come up and meet up with you guys at PAX East next year. Maybe so. Dallas does have some game shows stuff. There's also South by Southwest, which I think is in San Antonio or Austin. I can't remember exactly where. Dallas has QuakeCon. I There's definitely some things I can go to around here. There's PAX South that happens as well. But I don't know. E3 was something special. See, E3 was something you wanted to be there. I remember watching all the coverage back in the day on IGN or GameSpot and seeing all the interviews and the stages where they had all the developers come on and do stage demos on their shows. Then you had the main show that was either like on G4 also or something like that as well. It was just great entertainment, you know. But it's gone. I don't think we're ever going to see it again. I see Susa says, I'm just not a fan of Jeff. Yeah, I know there's not a lot of people that like him. I respect I respect what he's done. There's certain things I don't like about him, but ultimately I think he's been better for the industry than he's been bad. I think the Game Awards, as meaningless as the awards show is still worth having, and it's become a spectacle, right? And it's something exciting to look forward to. So between the Game Awards and what he's doing in the summer now, he's definitely kind of taken it up a notch the last few years. And whether we clearly see his bias, right? That it's blatant. It's blatant bias, right? I still appreciate the shows that we get from because of him. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's kind of tough to like completely hate the guy, but I do get annoyed. I do get annoyed at times with him. Yeah, in his position. You said it right, Dreadful. Keighley needs to learn to control his bias. Other than that, it's not bad. Yeah, like that's the main thing with Keighley is like in his role, right? As trying to be this ambassador for gaming and all these different things and be the front runner for gaming news and stuff like that. When you have such an apparent bias, it comes through to people and it sways things a little bit, and it's kind of hard not to notice that when you're watching. Same thing with the way IGN has been for years, you know. I think a lot of people lost interest with IGN because it was just clear how biased they were, right? And in a lot of gaming media in general, but especially IGN. I remember even like when the consoles were coming out, like somebody in there, one of their mods on one of their accounts was in a chat and they were trash talking Xbox and they just forgot to change their account. And then Dan Stapleton like even came out and was like, "Oh, it's okay. It's like they can say what they want to say." Like, I mean, my God, like at there's certain levels of responsibility when you're like the biggest gaming media outlet out there. And Keighley is up there too. So I think he has a certain level of responsibility. Like I'm blatantly biased towards Xbox. I talk about that. But I don't pretend to not be, right? I don't pretend to be like, oh, I'm completely open minded and not unbiased. Like, I like Xbox more. I like playing on the platform more. So when I talk, I'm going to be talking more about Xbox. I don't hate PlayStation. I like PlayStation. I just don't find as much enjoyment right now on it. And I tell people up front about that. You know what I mean? Like, so if you're going to have these biases on a like smaller channel like we have and stuff like that, I think you're fine as if you're upfront about it, but don't be out there trying to lie to people. Yeah, that guy is clearly biased, Harry, as well. And You know, it is what it is. I mean, there's and biases are fine because people have natural preferences, right? And I think that's just a part of it. Like people have natural preferences towards things, right? Either you prefer playing on a certain platform. And if you prefer playing on a certain platform, when you're playing things on that platform, you might judge them differently than something you don't like playing on, right? Or something you might find more boring or unappealing. It's just human nature. But when people pretend like they don't have it, then that's where you have an issue. Now, when you get to a certain status and you have like a certain level where you've reached to, you have to be able to force yourself out of that because you've become a focal point for the entire industry, right? So when you've become like this thing where like you're the one controlling the narrative, you're controlling what goes into the biggest shows of the year. You're controlling the biggest media outlet out there, what people read and see daily. Then that's where you have to make sure that you're doing everything in your power to balance your own biases, right? So, like, if I wanted to make sure that we had a completely unbiased show towards Xbox, I would have somebody out there that I know loves PlayStation more than Xbox as an equal part to what we're doing, right? And Keighley's missing that. He's completely missing that. IGN is missing that. The only person you can look at really on IGN and say like, well, they're clearly have well the most obvious one that clearly doesn't have like a anti Xbox bias is Destin Legary, right? I mean, you would say Ryan McCaffrey, but he's been really iffy in some of his opinions at times. I used to listen to Unlocked every week, but ever since starting our show, I don't really listen anymore. Shout out to the chat. Thanks to everybody for listening and watching the stream. Um, are y'all thinking? I want to know this. Would y'all be excited if they announced E3 was coming back next year as an in-person event, not knowing who was going to be there? Because they announced that last year for this year, and look what happened, right? Or is it like just it's better to leave it dead? Should they just let it go and just we have the memories for what they were and move on to whatever the new future of summer gaming news is, right? For me, I would be like, man, just let it go. Like they've tried, right? They've tried to do things the last several years and it just hasn't worked. Without E3, without Xbox, the last couple of E3s, what would the fucking point be? Really? Like literally the last couple of years of the digital E3s, the only reason to watch anything was the Xbox show. There was nothing else there. I remember 2 years ago, we got our E3 press pass for the digital event. And we logged into, the website and was there ready to like, oh, this is cool. Yeah, we got our press, which they were giving them out like candy. Anybody probably could have gotten one, right? And logged into this whole back end thing with all the press, see all these like names are recognized there, like in the accounts and stuff, and people like kind of talking in forums on there and stuff. There's like nothing to do, no people to interview, nothing to talk about. I was a fucking ghost town. The only thing that was worth it was the Xbox show that year. That was it. Last year, the only thing worth it at the E3 thing was the Xbox show. This year, the only thing that would have been worth it was going to be the Xbox show. So if E3's only big thing they have is Xbox, then Xbox just do their own thing. Like I just feel like it's better to have our memories for what they were so they're not destroyed by what E3's become. And it's kind of like maybe it's too late for that. Maybe E3 is already tainted. I don't know. But I just remember all those days in the 2000s and stuff, like, man, it was an exciting time. It always fell around my wife's birthday because Kate's birthday is June 15th. and E3 always fell like around the 12th or something like that, and I would always watch, and she would be like, I would sit down and be like, all right, I'm going to sit down and just watch fucking gaming shows all day. Like all right, I had my schedule up. Got Xbox this night before. Then tomorrow I got PlayStation, Nintendo. Then there's Ubisoft. Then there's EA. Then there's like fucking Capcom, Konami. Like, hell yeah. You just sit there and be like, gaming news. Yes, what was a cool thing? And then while you're going through the gaming websites at the same time, seeing what everybody's saying, seeing the other things you miss, the little stage interviews that everybody's doing on their own channels and stuff like that, on like IGN and GameSpot. And man, it was like glorious. And that's what I'll remember E3 as. That's what I'll always remember E3 as. Not what it's been the last few years. Because it was just pointless of being called E3. It wasn't E3. I think it's gone. You never complained, baby. You embraced it. You knew what I was going to be doing around that time every single year. You're right. You even would make me snacks. You're like, hey, Totino's. Hey, I'm going to make you some Totino's for the Xbox show. You want some Doritos and Totino's and some Mountain Dew? No, I don't drink Mountain Dew. She knows that. But yeah, I'll miss those times for sure. And I don't the thing is, like, what is going to be in its stead? Because I feel like we still haven't settled on like a regular thing now. Like, there's Summer Games Fest, but can anybody in the chat really describe to me what is Summer Games Fest? Two years ago, when Keighley announced the summer gaming thing, it was a bunch of nothing, and then there was this one decent show. Last year, his show was pretty good, but still hasn't the Summer Games Fest thing hasn't amounted to the same hype level as an E3 show. Like, I feel like the Xbox show the last 2 years, even with Xbox's stupid 12-month thing last year, was still the best shows out there. So Rayoid said it's the Game Awards without the awards. Tom says it's a fest of games on the summer. 3-Bit says Summer Games Fest is showcase with free demos. Wilfrey Rosario says Summer Game Fest a show with random games. Is Summer Game Fest just one show, or is it an event? Because he sells it as like an event. Yeah, I think it's like really unclear technically what Summer Game Fest is. Like, I'm gonna Google it right now. I'm gonna read the description that he puts on the website. So Summer Game Fest live June 8th from YouTube. This is 4 days. Is that from the original? Okay, so June 8th. So it's 4 days, 3 days before the Xbox show. And Wilfrey says Tidbits is better than Summer Game Fest. That'd be amazing if it was true. So Summer Game Fest. They're just calling Summer Game Fest as the one event. So their advertising says play the future live June 8th, 2023 from YouTube Theater, Los Angeles. Summer Game Fest 20 they haven't listed their 2023 partners yet on the website. What did Keighley tweet today? Because there's like Summer of Gaming, and I guess Summer Game Fest is part of Summer of Gaming or whatever. I don't really know. So Keighley was dancing on the grave today of E3, as he does anytime E3 has any negative news about E3. He just comes out with a tweet like clockwork. And today he was at the BAFTA Game Awards, and he was tweeting about his show after the E3 tweet at the Game Awards, which is funny. So he says, join together to celebrate what's next in video games. Summer Game Fest returns live Thursday 8th, streaming live everywhere. Then he posted a tweet that said, 15-year-old me at the first ever E3 in 1995. E3 meant so much to me and to so many of you too. But here's where it gets interesting. He's throws some salt here. 4 years ago, I realized that E3 wasn't evolving as it needed to compete in a global digital world, so we started building what's next. See you at Summer Games Fest, June 8th. So he talks about how much he loved E3 and says, but it didn't change, and we're what's next. See you at Summer Games Fest. Like after the E3 was just announced as canceled. It was absolutely hilarious, right? That he made that tweet, like trying to be respectful of E3, but still throwing shade at the same time. Yeah, he's an interesting cat for sure. Yeah, he didn't need to add that at the bottom, Andrew. Like he could have been a little classy, right? This is the thing, like when people kind of like dislike him, because he could have just made a classy tweet about E3, like saying he will miss it, right? Like I'm gonna miss E3. It was a big part of my life, you know. Wish it had worked. I wish E3 had been able to stick around, right? Something like that, right? But then he throws the shot at the end. 4 years ago, I realized that E3 wasn't. I mean, he's not lying. I'll say this: he's not lying. But the adding that part at the end, I realized that E3 wasn't evolving. You know, so we started building what's next. See you at Summer Games Fest. That's just like, yeah, we're gonna miss E3. It sucks, but you know what? We're here, and we're the future. It's kind of what he's saying, right? So it's just interesting, right? Um, I'm looking at our DMs right now. So people are still saying about the 20. It's more likely $25, $30 for the Xbox pricing. So anyway, you're just getting back to that. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it. Do we think there's ever gonna be an like? Is the Xbox a showcase? They haven't said yet. Do we think that the Xbox showcase will be at like with an audience? Did they say that this year? Because I think Phil alluded to that they were excited to be back with live people again originally, but I haven't seen them give clarification on that yet for sure. That this year was going to be an in-person audience show. Like that was for me, that's the biggest thing missing, like from watching these shows, the crowd reactions and stuff, like the amazing shit that we would see on stage, and seeing like and hearing the crowd of people that were excited to see this shit when they saw the most amazing stuff, right? Yeah, they're probably doing something live at the Microsoft Theater. Maybe they'll invite a small amount of people or something, or like do it by invite only, or I don't know. Or maybe they're just going to do what they did last year and have the digital event and have watching parties. I mean, everybody else has gone to these just digital only shows. I'm hoping we get some. I'm hoping we get some clarification on that. I commented on Aaron Greenberg's tweet asking, but I don't expect him to actually respond to that. Ben Millard said, didn't they say they were digital showcases? They said it's the direct. I'm reading Aaron Greenberg's tweet. It says, we have a double feature planned with our Xbox Showcase plus Starfield Direct. Excited to see the work our studios and partners team are doing to bring it to life. I don't know if he's said if they're digital showcases or not. I know, yeah, they're definitely going to be at Microsoft Theater. At Summer Game Fest quote tweeted Aaron Greenberg's tweet saying, "Get ready for video game summer." They're like Summer Game Fest already trying to hijack their showcases because there's no E3. Remember, Xbox was saying that they weren't going to have a presence at the with the E3 booth, but their show was still part of E3. Now that their show is no longer part of E3, Summer Games Fest claiming it on their quote tweets, like, getting ready for video game summer. I wonder if they're trying to set up the stage that's going to be part of their marketing now, or what? San Antonio, Snooki says. Yeah, if the E3 ever came back with a big in-person event, I think LA is not the place to do it. Yeah, I was in Xbox chat a little while ago. We didn't have PM to PM tonight, so I was able to actually watch a little bit of their show. And they were talking about ways that E3 could come back and something. And I feel like LA is just so fucking expensive and crowded, and it's cool, right? But maybe it would be cheaper to host it at some place in this more centrally located as well. And without its high pricing. Chicago is pretty expensive still, and which is centrally located, but in Texas, June, you have pretty good weather. You also have lots of big cities that have conference centers like that, the convention centers. You could do San Antonio, Austin, Houston, or Dallas. For my money, I would say San Antonio would be the best, because San Antonio, you go to San Antonio, it's a really chill place with lots of things that, there's a river walk there. You can walk and all these restaurants and stuff. There's shopping. It's just chill, relax city, right? It would be amazing to have a huge gaming event like E3 there in person, right? I think maybe I don't know where South by what is it? South by Southwest, is that what it's called? Fuck, I can't even think right now. And then PAX South. I don't know where those are located. I think one might be in San Antonio. I'm not sure. BZ McNasty says, I'm from Houston. I like Houston, okay. The Houston traffic is pretty bad. And it's, I don't know, it's a little bit more humid there. I'm from Dallas. Dallas would be a great place, right? You have so many cool convention centers and stuff here. You have great big hotels here as well that you could do things at. QuakeCon is here. You have other events here as well, usually. But for me, I would look at and say San Antonio. That's where I would choose, right? PAX South was discontinued. Well, there you go. That sucks. San Antonio would be cool. You could probably have it for way less than it would cost in LA. People would be able to travel for less to get there because it's more centrally located. And they have lots of stuff to do still, and it's nice and chill and relaxing there. So that's what I would like, but it is what it is. Dallas would be my second want, then Austin, then Houston. Houston would be my last choice. You could even do Fort Worth. Fort Worth would be okay. But I don't know. I don't know if we'll see it anymore. And I don't think Microsoft is going to book a huge gaming show in fucking San Antonio. You know what I mean? It's it's not their style, right? I am excited though, regardless of if it's E3 or not. Regardless, you'd like to come to an event in Texas to hang out, Chris? Yeah, that'd be fun, dude. Um, maybe I'll go to an event sometime. There's several events here that are just usually smaller. Um, but regardless of E3 being called E3 or whatever, I still think this year's showcases are going to be the best we've had in a long time. Do you guys agree with that? I mean, by the time we have E3 this year, number one, ABK could be closed or close to closing for Xbox. Number two, we'll have cleared most of the slate for Xbox, and they also, we know, is the Starfield Direct is separate from the actual showcase. Then we have potentially the only game we could count on for that most part being at the Xbox showcase then would be Forza Motorsport. So for me, the rest of the entire Xbox showcase this year is like, what the hell do we expect? Like Hellblade 2, maybe, for sure. Maybe Hellblade. Besides that, like, what's going to be there? Could be anything. Diablo will have been out. Minecraft will have launched. Redfall will have launched. Starfield is having their own show that's right after that. So at the actual showcase, there's a shit ton of things that could happen. Tom says, I think we see Avowed. You think we get a release date of Hellblade? I think we get a release date of Hellblade as well. If not there, then the Game Awards. But it would make more sense at the Xbox show. Ben Millard says Indiana Jones, Contraband. Tom says Grubb said it's very close. He thinks early 2024. That would make sense to see it again then. I don't remember who won that pool either. 3-bit. Spider-Man says Starfield is 45 minutes, I bet. Yeah, Roshan Eppinger. E3 is canceled. If you've booked your flight, have fun in LA, hanging out. Go take a tour of the Stars homes. But it's still going to be an exciting time this summer. We know of 2 shows right now with schedules, right? So the 8th is Summer Game Fest, and the 11th is the Xbox doubleheader with the showcase and the Starfield Direct. What I hope also is they don't shorten the Xbox showcase and like to make room for the Starfield Direct, right? I'm saying you got to have your hour and a half Xbox showcase still, because that's been about the time the last 2 years, I think, is around at 1.5 hours. So have your Xbox showcase still, and then do your Starfield Direct. I don't want to see an hour Xbox showcase and then a 30-minute Starfield Direct, because I feel like that's just a cop-out. Because otherwise, it's just, you know what I mean? It's not really doubleheader there. They're just like naming it 2 things, right? To draw extra hype for Starfield. I want an hour and a half of fucking Xbox showcase, and I want 30 minutes of Starfield at least. So I'm talking like 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes. Maybe even Xbox showcase 2 hours, and then Starfield Direct 30 minutes. I'm down with that. They got so much stuff they can announce. Ed Enzo says Ubisoft is the day after Xbox's showcase too. Did that Ubisoft announce the day of the Ubisoft Forward already? Because we're starting to, if that's the case, we're starting to already get the lineup here. Because Ubisoft show is usually one of the bigger ones. Now, I will say that it has sucked recently. The last couple of years, Ubisoft shows have sucked ass. No offense, 3-bit, but they were absolute garbage. I know you worked and did some stuff on some of them. Not your fault, but those shows the last couple of years were the some of the worst fucking uh gaming shows ever. They like way too fucking like destroy hype for your brand, Ubisoft, by throwing out the garbage they did the last couple years. So yeah, y'all saying that Ubisoft is the 12th. So that then we know 3 dates, right? So we're starting to get this thing shaped up, right? Will PlayStation fall in the summer? Will PlayStation actually hit around this time, or will they just separate themselves again like they usually do? I think it makes more sense for them to hit in June because they have Spider-Man 2. Plus, they also have some other things. So, when is Final Fantasy 16 launching? Is it around that time, or is it later? I forget. Final Fantasy, or will it already be out? Is it going to be out by then? June 22nd, right? Okay, so what do they have to promote? They have Final Fantasy 16. They have Spider-Man 2. They could potentially do something with Wolverine showcase to actually show something from that game, and then maybe Silent Hill 2. So I feel like June could make some sense for PlayStation this year, even though they haven't traditionally done that the last couple years. Um, Especially with Final Fantasy 16 coming out around the corner. We know they paid for exclusivity on that game as well. Yeah, it's the 22nd, Fahim. So they got time. That's like a good like 10 days before Final Fantasy 16 launches. So they could do like this big thing and then have Final Fantasy 16 as the showpiece at the end of it. Yeah, but I hope Ubisoft show was actually good this year. I don't even know what to expect though. I think didn't they say the Ubisoft? I mean, the Assassin's Creed game is delayed. I think they said that Assassin's Creed Mirage might be delayed, right? And then Insider Gaming claims that it's still on track. I don't know. There's like a mixed feeling about this. So I guess a report came out that Assassin's Creed Mirage's release date might be pushed to early 2024. And then Insider Gaming said they talked to several people and it's still currently on track for August. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Alvin said they had a big state of play last year, June 2nd. Did they? I thought it didn't do anything till like August. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. Yeah, so we got Summer Game Fest, Xbox, Ubisoft. And we know Nintendo will do a direct around then. They do that every year. So looking forward to whatever we get of gaming news. And rest in peace, E3. I'll pretend to pour one out for you. Sad day in the history of gaming to know that it's probably never coming back. But it is what it is. So in just a few minutes, everybody, I see you asking Kait. Yeah, we still have 10:30. I'm gonna play some Call of Duty Warzone with Kait. We haven't played Warzone in a while. I've been playing a lot of other shit, but Diablo, Midnight Suns, Wolong, MLB The Show, and I've been neglecting playing some Call of Duty with my wife. So I can either stream it and hang out with you guys and we all chit chat, or we can end the stream. I'll let you guys vote, but I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty with my wife. So if you want to watch some Call of Duty gameplay with Caitlin, let me know. Either way, I'm gonna be playing in 13 minutes. We got a date. We have a 10:30 date. Everybody's saying stream it. Let's go. Yeah, I know sometimes, why would we want you to end the stream? I don't know. I know that sometimes community isn't as into the game streams, right, as they are the gaming talk. But you know what? I love streaming games. I like hanging out, chit chatting, shooting the shit. We can still talk gaming, but we're gonna try and get some wins if we can. So Wario64 just made an update to this. Okay. Wario says, tried to follow up whether the Xbox Game Pass Friends and Family off-screen shot was from US or New Zealand, but the $39.95 pricing appears to be from New Zealand. So Wario64 is one of the accounts that tweeted it earlier, and that's what made me like, because usually Wario is pretty legit on their tweets, so that's what had me thinking the $39.95. But they're even backtracking now. So shout out to Wario64 for clarifying that they're not sure. $25 would make a lot better sense than $39.99. I hope we get that announcement officially soon. I think it's time. Again, last Sunday, I predicted that we were going to have some, or I speculated that we're going to have some news regarding subscriptions and stuff this coming week, and maybe Ubisoft Plus and Friends and Family and all this kind of stuff. But we haven't gotten anything yet, so maybe it'll be this coming week. I don't know. It seems like there's some smoke out there about this Friends and Family plan though coming soon. So I hope that's the case. And rest in peace E3 and Xbox Showcase still gonna be fire. Lots of stuff that we had to talk about today. Appreciate you guys tuning into the stream. If you do like the content here on Fun Speculation, hit the like button, share, and subscribe to the channel. You guys all rock and help make the content go. And I wish that I was able to do PM in the PM this week and Fun Speculation podcast on Monday, but I wasn't able to. But still, stay tuned because we will have the show tomorrow night, and looking forward to that. I'm gonna get Kait in here, and so we can get ready to play some COD. We would be playing Halo more. It's just last time I played Halo, honestly, I got bored pretty fast. Is anybody else having that happen to them? The other thing I want to play is Forza Horizon Rally. I haven't gotten that yet, or played it yet. Hey, baby. I need to fucking change my headset. Hold on real quick. All right.
Hi.
Hey, babe. Welcome to the stream, baby. For those that don't know, Kait does all of the thumbnails and artwork and everything for our channel. Just felt like I should let everybody know that. It's not me.
It's me.
Fahim says I should read The Last Ronin. Yeah, the Ninja Turtle game. You're excited for that? Yeah, I'm interested in it. When people told me about the story and what happens, it made me more interested in it. But it's not the Ninja Turtle game still that I would have wanted out of everything. You know, I still want like a dark Arkham style co-op 4-person Ninja Turtle game in like a dark, gritty New York City.
I would definitely play that with you.
Yeah, would you?
If they came out with something like that. Oh, yeah.
That would be amazing.
I used to, when I was younger, and my mom would take me to the video store, Blockbuster. Yeah. Well, we didn't. I don't even think we had Blockbuster in Vermont.
You didn't have Blockbuster?
I don't think so. We just had like video store.
You just had videos? Like what was it called?
I don't even remember. But I would rent the Ninja Turtle videos, you know, that have like the FHE and like the crayon looking writing and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I would watch.
I would rent those while you were renting Care Bears.
You're calling me out. Hey, in the early 80s, Care Bears was fire, everybody. I don't care what anybody says. It wasn't girly to like Care Bears in the early 80s. It was amazing. Tender Heart was awesome. The Care Bear cousins were legit. Especially was it Braveheart Bear or whatever his name is? The lion. Then
Yeah, funny story. He loves Care Bears so much that when we were officially dating, he gave me a Care Bear.
I did.
And it was Friendship Bear. So, yeah, that was a thing.
I wasn't really.
I never let him forget it either.
That gave her Friendship Bear. I was really putting two and two together there about that. Yeah, that's what I wanted, Ray. A Rocksteady Ninja Turtle game, like art set like that Arkham style, but you know what I mean. Like it's fucking sick. Would have been amazing. FARK says I might have to unsub with that confession. Yeah, I just thought it was the cooler bear. I liked it more. It wasn't about the name. It was one of the OGs. Yeah. I think the only other one they had was like Harmony Bear or something like that. The newer one that didn't exist back in the day.
You're full of shit. You don't even remember. All right, I'm starting up COD.
But Ninja Turtles was my shit. Ninja Turtles and Transformers, Thundercats. But I had like all the Ninja Turtle toys.
The Ninja Turtle toys were some of the best.
They were.
Like the van and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Pizza van would shoot fucking pizzas.
Shoot pizzas, yeah.
Then you had your like swamp boats, or the sewer boats, or whatever they're called. You know, with the fans, the fan boats.
Fuck, what is that called? It's like people have them in the bayou and stuff, right?
Yeah. Stand in the bayou.
I forget what it's called.
Fahim says, tell you that he has the whole Ninja Turtles 80s cartoon on DVD.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Chris says, that's how I wooed Caitlin, was with the Care Bear. You have to keep that in mind for the next day.
Yeah, that did it.
Rayoid, have you played the Platinum Games Transformer game, Transformers Devastation? It's pretty cool. It's like a action hack and slash game though. It's interesting. You can't buy it anymore though, unless you can find it on disc somewhere. Let me send you an invite.
That Ninja Turtles game they came out with, like, what, kind of late last year?
Oh yeah,
what was it called? It was
Shredder's
really
Revenge.
fun. It was just really short.
Yeah, Shredder's Revenge. Yeah, it's good. It's a throwback to the old arcade game. You know,
Yeah.
My favorite one was Turtles in Time, I think, back in the day. But I just feel like they've been missing the boat. Now, the interesting thing about this new Ninja Turtles game that they're talking about does look like dark and grittier and more serious. The idea behind it, based on the what they're creating it off of, it's just still like, it just seems so obvious what they need to make, and nobody's doing it, right? There's so many things, like, why not? Like, why not make a fucking big time X-Men game right now? Why not make a like badass Ninja Turtles game? Go all out with Transformers again. Like, all these licensed games these last several years have been so good. Like, I feel like they could do amazing things with some of these properties that they've never really done before. And they just still doing interesting, different stuff with them. But like, just I want to make the big, obvious, badass things first. Pong says the Gummy Bears cartoon was better. Gummy Bears cartoon was
I like that one too. My favorite, like, probably my favorite, like, top 2 cartoons were Heathcliff and David the Gnome.
David the Gnome. What was the two?
I love David.
Do you remember
the
the show that had the 2 koalas?
And the ones that were outside of the girl's window?
They were like outside the window, and they would come in.
That one was like in my top 5. I forget what it's called.
I forget what it was either. That was a good one though. That was a good show. I liked Dave the Gnome too. I loved Fraggle Rock.
I never watched that.
Yeah, we're talking like 80s cartoons and stuff. It was 2 koalas. I can't remember the name of the show. They had David the Gnome.
2 koalas.
Show.
Girls' room.
Oh my god. Be careful what you find.
I'm just finding like koala bedspreads. I guess I should put cartoon, huh?
Yeah. Thundercats was my shit. Mask was great, Pong. Anybody here like Gargoyles? You remember Gargoyles? Gargoyles was so fucking good. Street Sharks? I remember that.
Oh, Noozles.
Musels. Or Noozles.
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 That's right.
Did you say Musels?
Yeah. Noozles.
Oh, yes, this was definitely it.
Yeah, Gargoyles was the shit, bro. So, still, SWAT cats, yeah. Was that the cats that actually had the jet? There was they like flew around in a jet. Silverhawks was sick.
I don't know some of these that you're mentioning.
Yeah, 2 cats with a jet. Yeah, I remember that, Steel. Captain Planet. Captain Planet was so cheesy, but still so good. Earth, wind, fire, water, and then you had the loser kid at the end. Heart. Together we make Captain Planet.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Come on, motherfucker. Johnny Quest was good. Tailspin. Yeah, Tailspin was good. Rescue Rangers. I like that. DuckTales. But then there's also, remember fucking Darkwing Duck, everybody?
DuckTales. Ooh.
How about Darkwing Duck?
That was good.
Animaniacs. The Animaniacs recently just shared on their Instagram my niece's artwork. Hey, Rosenberger, don't talk too much shit about Strawberry Shortcake, okay? That and Rainbow Bright.
Oh my gosh, Rainbow Bright, Strawberry Shortcake, like we said, Care Bears, My Little Pony.
Yeah.
My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
My Little Pony.
Do, 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 do.
Smurfs. Yeah, Smurfs.
I loved the Smurfs.
Looney Tunes. I loved Looney Tunes. Remember Baby Looney Tunes? Or what was it called?
Was it
Tiny Toons? Yeah, Tiny Toons. Yeah.
Tiny Toons Adventure.
What do you want to drop,
Oh,
baby?
we're forgetting about one of the greatest cartoons ever.
How about over there?
Sure. Fucking Muppet Babies.
Oh, yeah. Muppet Babies was fucking epic.
That was one of my brother and I's absolute favorites. With the fucking, like, nanny lady thing that you never saw her face.
All you can see is
legs.
her gnarly socks. You watched Jim later as an adult, and it's really good. Yeah, they had a Jim movie that, like, flopped. Big time.
Yeah, they did. I never saw it, but I loved Jim.
Guys right there.
Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna go on this building next to you. Oh, I feel like I hear guys. Is there guys in this building? Oh yeah, there's definitely guys in the building that I'm in, unless it's you.
I'm close to you. I'm not in the same building. Oh shit, I'm getting shot at.
Mav, come on. Oh, he's coming in at you. He's coming in.
Fuck. Yeah, he got me. The magic school bus. Yeah, that was good. Reading Rainbow. Can pound fucking Fahim with pound puppies. Let's go.
Ooh.
Bobby's World. Yeah, Howie Mandel did Bobby's World.
I loved the Pound Puppies toys where they're like,
yeah,
it had the big one and its tummy was full of the little babies.
Yeah, me too.
That was Pound Puppies, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
What?
I liked those too.
These motherfuckers are coming for me. No.
Remember Popples?
So sounds familiar.
Who out there had Popple?
Oh, it was a toy. What was it?
It was a stuffed animal that you could roll into a ball.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna pick where we land next time. I think we landed too close.
Yeah. Huckleberry Hound, Wacky yeah, I loved the fucking Wacky Races shit. Beast, I see Beast Wars Blaze read. I fucking hated Beast Wars. For me, it was like such a like, no offense, but for me, it was such a travesty to what Transformers had been. Like, I loved fucking Transformers, and like it went away, and then when it came back as that Beast Wars shit. I was like, where's my fucking Transformers, right? I just wanted more Transformers. I didn't want that shit. Fuck.
You took a beating. Back to base with you.
Yeah, I know a lot of people loved Beast Wars. It just wasn't my shit.
Out there. Return to base for debrief.
Inspector Gadget was good.
You're losing ground.
I'll get you, Gadget. That was on USA, I think. USA had like their whole like remember the opening? I had like the fucking like train. And it was like the opening for like the cartoon slate for the morning. They had like a train. Batman animated series is GOAT. X-Men. Are you in the game still? Is that you? No, you dead?
No.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you to back out.
Flintstones.
Am I mistaken? Or did the Burger King kids, like club kids, do they have a cartoon?
I don't remember. Are you gonna miss E3, babe?
Am I gonna miss E3? Well, there's still gonna be like probably so many.
Yeah, but it was like
individual...
2 days, 3 days straight of just nonstop gaming shit. You know what I mean?
Well, you won't be able to do your prediction show.
Oh my god. We'll just have to do an Xbox Showcase prediction show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't have the Fun Speculation E3 prediction special anymore. That sucks.
Is that what it was last year, though?
Yeah, the Xbox show was at E3.
Yeah.
Voltron. Yeah, Pong, that was amazing. Who watched the ghetto Transformers, GoBots? The bootleg Transformers. Anybody watch GoBots? I liked He-Man a lot. I also like G.I. Joe.
I had the He-Man doll.
Cartoon Express. Yes, thanks.
I played with him with my Barbies.
Yeah, I had the Man-at-Arms with the backpack on that you could like take off, or you could like lower it and you could put the little plastic caps in it. And
yeah,
you put those in there. And then you like move his arm and like it would pop and smoke would come out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, GoBots were like, it was fun. I still watched it sometimes, but anytime I watch it, it's like, man, I wish I was watching Transformers instead. Yeah, cartoons were so great back then.
They were. Do you remember, like, I remember on some Saturdays there was like this special.
Check your gear and weapons.
It was like Hulk Hogan was on it. I don't remember what it was called. No? Okay.
I don't remember. I remember there was a cartoon that had like elite athletes in it. I think it had like Wayne Gretzky and like I can't remember if Michael Jordan was in it. It was like Wayne Gretzky, maybe Michael Jordan, and it had like fucking maybe Bo Jackson or something. I can't remember who I was in it, but it was like 4 or 5 like superstar athlete players, and they were like cartoonized into like the super group. Anybody remember this shit? Was that Pro Stars? Is that what that was? It only lasted for a couple years, maybe 2, maybe even only 1.
Marcus, drop points for your squad. You will lead them in.
Anybody watch The Monkeys?
Like the TV show?
Yeah.
Avoid the gas. Get to the safe.
I watched like maybe a few times.
Hey, hey, we're the
I-
monkeys. Everybody's.
Where'd you mark? I said I was gonna mark it.
Oh,
this
okay. You
time.
can mark, baby.
I just
Okay.
I marked like where you marked.
I also, I don't remember what the show, Mork, was it Mork and Mindy with Robin Williams? I love
Yeah,
that.
that was great.
Nanu. Underdog. Mighty Ducks cartoon was pretty good. The original season of Power Rangers was great. After that, it became trash. Hong Kong Phooey. Cheo said that it was those 3 and that's the name. Thanks, man.
Targets are up.
I couldn't remember. I remember always having a hard time finding that one to watch. Like it wasn't ever on enough. Ghostbusters cartoon. Yeah. I never watched too much of the Ghostbusters cartoon.
Dropping ammo here. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, we got company.
Yep. Oh shit. Okay, is that you?
Yes.
Did you just break glass?
No.
Okay, we have.
Well, I know that's not you now, so.
Yep.
I don't wonder if they're in your building or.
Are we not? Are we not in the same building?
I just left out the front. I need to turn up the game audio real quick because
You just left me. Cool.
Jackie Chan Adventures, Powerpuff Girls, Frasier. Yeah, Frasier was good. Cheers was better. Cheers was fucking greatness.
What was that?
A piece of equipment blew up itself. Maybe I'm gonna try and sneak in and. They may have broke glass to leave.
I'm on the roof,
Yeah, I'm coming up to you.
by the way. Those doors are open. Did you open those? Did you go in that room or that building?
The little one down there right in front of us?
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah. I found this broken window here, but I don't know if that's where I can. Oh, there's a parachute guy over there.
Targets are marked on your attack map.
Hey, this sector's hot.
Okay. Oh shit! There's a guy right. Oh, that's you. Fuck.
What? Where are you?
Nothing,
Oh,
it was
okay,
you.
shit.
You scared the shit out of.
You need to plate up, baby. Okay, that
Oh,
that door
you
right
know
there.
what?
I didn't go in there. That must be with the glass.
Side door right here. That's where I went in.
No, this building right down there.
Eyes up, moving here.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. If that
Yeah,
was you.
no, I went on the building on the other side.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Okay.
I did see a guy
I-
back that way a little bit ago.
I don't have like anything, so I really need to loot some more.
Okay, let's go back this way then. Building back here.
Okay.
Thundercats has not been utilized
Team
enough.
made it to the safe zone.
One of the best cartoons in the 80s. They always have projects that they cancel. They're supposed to be making a movie that Godzilla versus Kong movie guy. The guy that made that movie, he's supposed to be making a Thundercats movie. It's supposed to be animated. But there hasn't been any news on it since that announcement. So I have no clue if it's even still happening.
No, I don't want the fucking. You know what it is? I didn't play that because I forgot that
UAV online and orbiting the AO.
they start you off with 3 plates now.
Right. All right, those guys like close on the other side of that building where we just came from.
Okay.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
Somebody's also mortar striking at them. They're kind of moving away though. So we're pretty clear over here, it looks like. You want to keep looting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that explosion was not too far away.
I'm behind you. There's a chopper right there.
We've been watching a lot of South Park episodes lately.
Which is like new to me because like I never watched it. And it's blowing my mind.
I feel like there needs to be a South Park episode just about the ABK acquisition. I think somebody just... that's just leaves falling. Japanese toilet episode was fire. Probably be a good one to watch.
We watched this one about Yelp reviews.
Yeah, yelping.
Did you just break glass?
Yeah.
And the end of that
Was one of the funniest fucking things.
Oh, I was not
Boogers
like,
and
prepared for that.
cum. Boogers and cum.
Oh my god. Wasn't expecting you to actually sing it.
Please enjoy your boogers and cum. Was that you?
Where?
I heard a ah.
Don't think so.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Okay, you're like above me, I think.
You love the World of Warcraft? We watched the World of Warcraft episode. That was Kate's least favorite episode so far.
Gas is closing. Get to
We also last night we watched part 1 of the Black Friday episode.
And we also past 3 nights have watched all the John Wicks.
Yes. So how did you never really told me what you thought about them.
This last one, it was really good. I like the second one the best, I think.
I think the second one's the best one too so far. I haven't seen 4 yet though. I think Halle Berry kind of sucked in the third one.
Yeah, she did.
But her dogs were good. Like, if it wasn't for her dogs, like, she shouldn't have been in the movie.
Yeah, I can do without dogs in movies with fighting and stuff.
Yeah, I know how you feel about that.
Fucking shit.
There's this overall arcing theme to John Wick: guns, cars, and dogs. Okay, where is it?
Lots of headshots.
There's a guy.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, fuck! I got lasered. Can you pick me up?
Don't make this a habit, yeah?
Ooh.
Stay sharp down there.
Played up, baby.
Friendly airstrike in the AO.
Sorry, I just did a our strike.
Where'd they go?
Safe zone.
No clue.
Can't believe that guy.
When all that
fucking get him.
happened, I fucking got a notification that my batteries are low.
Oh no.
I'm having Keighley get me batteries.
That's how Xbox people are. It's weird watching that episode now, knowing what happened last generation. That Black Friday episode of South Park. Because it was all like, people just like Xbox. How Xbox people are. Trying to convince people to buy PlayStations. Like,
Alright, I got my batteries switched.
oh, fuck.
Oh!
Effective fire.
Behind us,
Where
other
were
way,
they?
other way. Turn around. Back there.
Oh fuck. Oh wow, no, I hit the wrong button. I started to give myself
It was Shredder.
a stim.
You're in redeployment.
He came out of nowhere.
Oh, it actually is Shredder.
Yeah, there's an episode where Kenny dies playing the PSP. I don't remember which one that is.
Dead soldiers, I offer you a life for a life. Kill those across from you, and I will return you to your war. Hi,
What are you babies do?
live my gulag.
Are you with me? No. Oh, that's right. They
Yeah.
also made it to where it's only like one.
Get ready to redeploy.
The guy just climbed up there and laid down for me.
Do you like it?
Are you in the gulag?
Fuck. Yes. Where is this motherfucker? Oh, time expired.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Coming
Did
back?
you get out?
Yeah, there's a loadout drop right by me.
No, I'm not coming back.
Oh,
I
you're not?
need you to-
Okay.
No.
All right.
We were both too chicken shit to go after each other, I guess. Is there an episode of South Park where he does die permanently?
I guess. I don't remember.
My phone is so hot right now.
I almost have enough cash.
located.
Need to get up top.
Buy station prices have been
Oh,
reduced.
okay. I don't need any more money. I just need to get to a store. There's no store there. Oh wait, there is. Right there. They're showing up yellow because of the fire sale. Oh fuck! Ah!
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. Hostile mortar strike in the area.
Oh, he sees me. Shit. I know you got position on me, motherfucker. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Ooh.
Learn from the loss.
Ouch.
Failure is a wise teacher. Fire sales over. Adjusting prices.
Almost got him.
I still think it sounds like it says failure is a white teacher.
That's funny. Hit play again.
What is this like a new thing?
I don't know. What is the woodland critters?
Oh.
Butters is awesome. I love Butters. Butters. Butters, you're grounded. Oh, jeez. Yeah, more and more it's looking like it's $25 probably for friends and family. Or 30, 25 to 30, not 40.
Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy soldier incoming. Training is over. Time to see what you have learned.
Boom boom. Hopefully it's a better map.
That's a good question, Chris. I doubt it.
Let's go. Let's start like here and move over to the like the marshlands.
All right, soldier. Mark it
Yeah,
down.
as Sky L, that the Greg Miller thing, like he's completely just like joking about that. Like he's just it's a satire, as he's being a heel towards PC players. This is it's an ongoing gag he's had talking trash about PC players like for a long time. Yeah, he doesn't really mean it or anything. It's just like a ongoing joke between him and the community that watches. I think like when that clip just got shared and it put out there, it like people that aren't as familiar with his content and the history of their shows and stuff, it's like with no context, you only see it in a vacuum. So it's like, oh, this guy thinks this. He doesn't actually think that.
Did you jump?
It was just talking shit. Yes, I did, baby.
I wasn't paying attention and didn't jump.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's talking shit for
hopefully-
fun and laughs. Like his video, he put out another video today that was pretty funny. I just hope that we can all laugh at ourselves without being offended. You know what I mean? Like as gamers, because like I think like obviously he's a huge gamer, right? And it's built this entire platform around that and stuff. And it's like for me, I'd like to be able to have fun with each other and stuff, and have fun with our like without worrying about people being extremely upset about it, you know, like because we make a lot of jokes on our channel, and if you take them out of context or whatever, then people that don't really know me or know us be like, oh, that's so fucked up, you know what I mean? And obviously he has a way bigger platform than we'll ever have, but there's still a lot of people that don't really watch this stuff or familiar with the history of that.
Okay, babe. So I just landed.
Yeah, that port was trash. Where are you, babe?
Yeah, I'm not that far. Oh,
Yeah, we're close to each other.
yeah, I'm not that far from you. I thought
Yeah.
I was way further from you.
Yeah, he knows the port was trash. Like that's the joke. He like, for him, he's like twisting it in a way to take a shot at like the high end PC enthusiasts that like always like the PC master race, like elitists, like high end PC rig people that and stuff. He's just joking, taking shots at those guys like in any way that he can. He always does, like even if it doesn't make any damn sense, right? It's a shtick.
Why are you defending him being mean? I'm kidding.
I just want to be able to,
it was
I
a
want to
joke.
be able, as for me, like I want to like be able to make jokes and stuff, like, you know what I mean, like, and I think it was like for me, like it was obvious what it was, right? And I was surprised that so many people were actually like upset about it, but I get that people were. So I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, it triggered some people. I can't say that they're wrong for being upset. I just trying to add context to what was going on, you know.
For sure. Oh.
Yeah, PlayStation needs to make sure they do their fucking ports good. That's for damn sure.
Did you just break glass?
Yeah.
Your team has entered the safe zone.
I get money?
Yeah, what do we think we're gonna see out of the Spider-Man 2 gameplay, guys? Though, I mean, is it just gonna look like more Spider-Man? I mean, is it gonna show anything that's gonna be like really different or exciting? I know Venom is kind of what they're rolling with as being the exciting part so far. So maybe they can really focus on Venom. That's got to be what they show to get excitement. Because if they just show more Spider-Man swinging around and shit, like, it's like people are going to be like, well, I've been doing that for the last few years on the other Spider-Man games. Yeah, that could be true, Calarie. What? Yeah, what if Spider-Man becomes the villain? What if what if we got emo Peter? You know, with, like, as a Tobey Maguire version. Remember that Spider-Man 3 version? It'd be amazing. What were you saying, baby?
You want to go get those safes?
Sure.
Wait, is one of them really close? Yeah. Oh, so I see you were just waiting to come get all this shit.
I heard it beeping.
Off.
Yeah, I don't even know what Colin did, Pong. Because I had already stopped watching their content and stuff, and I hadn't been watching, like, Kind of Funny at that time. So I don't know why the falling out happened, but I remember it did happen.
All right, we got one more to get. You need anything in here?
I'm guessing it was political. I'm good.
All right. You want to head to this gas station on the way? Is it safe too?
Yeah.
And there was like nobody over here.
They made a joke about women on International Women's Day. Like, what did he say? Like,
oh, someone was in here.
and what did they, like, call him out live for it, or did he get a lot of flack and they didn't back him up?
All right, let's just go. Do you want to go for the last safe or no? I'm cool if you don't want to.
Yeah, skip it. Oh, so he got canceled on Twitter. Okay.
Who?
Yeah, Colin Moriarty from.
Uh oh. Is he like a gaming person or like a sports person?
It's a gaming personality.
Shut up.
Podcaster.
I don't know where
He
they
used
went.
to be on IGN, and then they formed. Him and Greg Miller formed Kind of Funny, and then they had a falling out, I guess. And then Colin went and formed Last Stand Media.
Are we going underneath or on the bridge?
Underneath. Yeah, that's ridiculous that he got canceled over that. So stupid.
What did he say?
Peace and quiet. A day without a woman. Like hashtag, like making a joke.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I guess it was International Women's Day, and he made a tweet like that he got canceled for. People are too sensitive to jokes.
Do you think that you can really be the judge of that, though?
What?
As a man?
I think people are overly sensitive towards jokes in general, like these days. Like, getting canceled over
But do you think as a man,
jokes,
you can say whether a woman is being too sensitive or not?
Oh, jeez. No, we're not going there. I'm saying for him to actually, like, lose
I love
his
that you know
relationship.
me enough to know that I was kidding.
Like, to lose the relationship, like, with his friends and stuff and his business over this, that they had, you know what I mean? Like, internet will decide to latch on to whatever they deem at the time. It's like, oh, you can't say this or that, right? Obviously, there's certain lines you don't want to cross. You know what I mean?
Sure, sure.
But that seems, I don't know the context of it, but that seems pretty harmless as a joke about women just in general. Like,
yeah, I would agree.
but I don't think Greg Miller should get canceled for making fun of PC gamers either. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a trade-off 1-to-1, you know, like I don't know. It's like obvious joking. And I would agree with the Colin Moriarty thing, you know, like, I don't think he should have gotten canceled for that either.
Whoa! What'd you just take?
I didn't take anything. I just ran in here. Some maybe ammo fell on me or something. I need some assault rifle ammo is what I need. Or I mean, I need sniper ammo and machine and mini SMG ammo. Sorry.
I got a gas mask. Here's some.
LMG rounds here.
You wanna come get that ammo?
Coming.
Man, like, we should really go to a store and just... I don't know what we'd all get, but...
Gas is closing in.
Oh, we got, like,
Locating the safe zone.
choppers above us.
Like, I take a lot of shots at the switch, right? And call it garbage.
Is that a black
and, like,
site?
say it's a toy and all that stuff, right? But it doesn't mean like I hate people that play on the Switch, right?
Is that a black site?
Where?
Okay,
I don't
cool.
think so. I don't know what you're talking about. That building?
Those helicopters.
No, those are people. Those are real people.
I guess we should go towards the...
I hate
Did they
getting
just-
into places. Yeah, anybody who's offended by it has a right to be offended by it. Like,
Gas is moving.
Mm-hmm.
I just doesn't offend me. I actually laughed because I just found it like funny, you know. Like I don't know.
Head to the safe zone now.
Just like with anything, some people, it's There's certain things that aren't gonna land with certain people.
Yeah.
I get offended at stuff all the time.
Right. Like his friends play on big, heavy, like fancy PC rigs and stuff. He's talking shit about his friends too. You know what I mean? It's not like.
Oh, careful! There could be guys on this train. Hey.
LMG rounds here.
Need some more ammo? Oh shit, we have to go. Uh-oh. Can we hop on that? No, we can't hop on the train.
Cancel culture got rid of booth babes and all the sexy stuff in games. DOA Extreme can't even release over here anymore. That's crazy.
Well, I can see that. I think that's probably a good thing.
Kait wasn't a
just
fan of the
kidding.
booth babes.
I'm kidding. I don't even know what you're fucking talking about.
You know
What's a
the
booth babe?
all the oh, there's guys in this train on top.
Are you on the train with me?
Enemy contact. Target this.
Yeah, I got one of them.
Oh, I almost got one of them, but I didn't.
I got him. Oh, and there's another one. Fuck.
How was there 3?
I don't know. I think there was more than one squad.
You're not playing in trios, are you?
Nope.
To redeploy.
You are in the gulag now, soldiers. This is my world. Your only way out is to kill your enemies or stay dead here forever.
You're done.
Now we have hot tub streamers on Twitch.
Supply crates are restocked. Advise you load up now.
And here's the thing, I don't really care for or don't like or have any feelings about Greg Miller any way or the other. Like I don't like him or dislike him. It's just like a person that's there that does gaming stuff. You know what I mean? I used to hear him on podcasts, on Podcast Beyond back in the day when I watched, I used to listen to Unlocked and Beyond, right? A lot. But like,
I need a store. Can
I
you help me
didn't-
find a store?
yeah, I didn't really follow them to Kind of Funny when they started. There's one right there, baby. Turn around.
Alright.
Really, I mean, look, dude literally means nothing to me either way. You know, I respect what he's built
No!
as a content creator and all those guys over with Kind of Funny.
Fucking A, motherfucker!
Oh, you got me?
I got you, but I fucking died.
Aw. I got enough to get you back if I can make it to the other store.
The circle's getting really small,
Yeah,
though.
no.
Got this, you got this, you got this. It's inside that building, I think.
Right here. Oh, shit.
Oh, get me, get me! Oh my gosh.
Oh, fuck him down.
Are we just gonna keep trading off?
I guess so. Fuck.
Oh.
Oh, he's a huge PS fanboy. Yeah, I think he admits that. Yeah, for sure.
Fuck. Sorry.
Hit us hard that time, so we will settle the score. Gas is inbound. Marking new
We'll do one more.
Yeah. Exactly what I was thinking. When does Murder Mystery? When is that going to be live on Netflix?
Don't know.
Release time. So, hey, did you figure out where she got out of the fence?
Yeah, I mean it
You
was.
did?
Yeah, I could tell it had been kind of squeezed through, so I put a stone block there.
Did they dig? Did she dig at it?
I don't know. I mean, she might have been able to squeeze through there without digging.
Hi. Mama baby do. Huh? Is my screen supposed to be stuck here?
I don't know. Mine's stuck too. So Aaron Greenberg said, "Hope to see fans too. Teams will announce more details when ready." So it sounds like they maybe a fan fest or something in the works for around the Xbox showcase.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh.
Warm-up is over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Set a drop point for your squad, soldier.
All right. What is that? Like,
Gas is closing in. Proceed.
oh, are you the one that hit Ronan?
What do you? Yeah, Ronan Oil. Yeah, we can go wherever you want though.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I just want Xbox to go big.
Go big or go home. Oh, there's a lot of people going here. Forewarning. Like, a lot.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Hey, I'm going over here. Come with me.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't land in a good spot.
Oh, someone's literally already been in here.
You serious?
Fucking A. Yep. Where are you going down there for?
Trying to find some weapons.
Oh, I got a guy right here.
I don't even have a weapon yet. There he is.
Alright, he's gonna have a teammate.
No, it said team wipe.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here's
Did he
his teammate.
self-revive?
That's what I thought.
No, that was the other. That was the other guy.
Teamwork, babe. Want the sniper?
Marking sniper rifle.
Don't let your guard down, though. There's a lot of people here still.
Yeah.
Played up.
Mm-hmm.
Moving.
Go in this building. It's the fucking entrance. Listen, if I'm opening a chest, that means it's mine. Okay, I'll take this orange one up here, I guess.
Aw, you got an orange one?
Yeah.
Wait to open it till I get there.
Already opened it, bitch.
Intel has located multiple strongholds. Assault rifle here.
You got gas moving in.
Marked an SMG.
Boo.
Always trying to grab the goods. You're right.
Alright, where'd you go?
I'm on the roof.
Your team is in the safe zone.
Yeah, that was a nice chest.
Thank you.
Requesting recon flyover.
Holy shit.
UAV online and
All right, there's somebody like way far off in the opposite corner.
I just got a really good chest.
Was it one of the white ones?
Yep.
Yeah, same.
Putting out a UAV.
station.
Found a UAV.
I already had one out, baby.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah.
Well, call that shit.
I did, and I told you where the enemies were. I even
No.
marked it.
Bingo fuel.
Hey, there's
RTB
two
at this time.
five-piece weapons over here.
Loot stealers are the worst. Two what? 5-piece weapons?
Two 5-piece weapons. I don't know if you want one.
Yeah, I want to see what they are.
And there's also a kill streak. Or UAV. Another UAV.
Okay, we're good here.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, buddy. Even though this is a... No, that's not a 5-piece. Okay.
You've been wanting to play Mass Effect trilogy? Yeah, Calarie, I saw that tweet. Yeah.
Ow, Harper. I mean, Chloe. Jesus.
Oh, guys. Right here.
Sniper! Enemy in the area.
Come on, show your faces, motherfuckers. Oh shit. I gotta get down.
Down one of them.
They broke my plates. So.
Vehicle
Got a
coming.
vehicle.
Wonder if they'll think that's us.
Mm.
Requesting recon flyover.
They're still there.
Copy.
So.
UAV is on station.
Yep.
Recon online.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Oh shit! I had to go in this building because they hit me with some explosive. I'm getting high ground on them. Got one of them.
Gas is closing. Get to
The other one's alone.
zone.
Fuck is this?
Vehicle coming.
Yep.
Down one of them. Other one got in the chopper.
I don't even fucking see them.
Planting Claymore.
Here's a gas mask if you need one.
I already have one.
Sniper rifle here.
So where are they?
He took off in a chopper, and the other one is in a vehicle. But I killed one of the guys. I need plates. Is there any plates here?
Mm.
Nope. You're at the regenerator part in Resident Evil 4? I'm hearing people are saying it's fucking hard. I don't remember Resident Evil 4 being that hard.
That was me.
Gas is inbound.
People are saying they're getting stuck at places and shit like that. Vehicle coming. Oh, the
yep.
store, they're headed to the store. They're headed to the store.
Move to the safe zone.
Get them, babe.
I don't know where they're at. The store's right here. They didn't go to the store.
Guess they won't go into the store then.
They got out right here, though.
Enemy UAV active. Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
They're looking for us, huh?
Yeah, somebody deployed a counter UAV, though. So. Fuck. I'm gonna see if there's a UAV in that box.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Okay, he's like way back there now by the other
Yeah.
storefront. I think he abandoned ship, went back to the other one.
Enemy UAV overhead.
The thermal scope? No, there's no thermal scope on this one.
advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Ooh. UAV.
The counter UAV. A 5-tier
Assault
rifle if
marked.
you want. Oops, I didn't mean it. Good. Yeah, right there.
Assault rifle marked.
I'm good.
Try and get high ground while we can. This desert looks like what E3 would have been. Barren wasteland.
Wait. Just
Is that a
like
little
walk by that.
loot box thing?
Relocating
Yeah.
the safe zone.
Go to the roof.
Well, we're gonna have to keep moving.
Enemy
How
UAV
far is
active.
it? Not that. Oh shit! I didn't make it.
There's guys over there.
Threats, I won't disregard that.
I'm gonna keep going, moving.
Yep.
I mean, I'm trying to stick to the rooftops as much as possible so we have high ground.
Gas is closing in.
Those guys that are fighting have got to come this way.
Head to the safe zone.
We
now.
can like just get inside the circle and then
Yeah.
set up. Like we can go to the bridge or this little
Bridge is
house.
like a death trap.
We could. There's this little house, or we could go up there.
That blue
Across the
house
water?
on the ahead would be good if we get to it without getting killed.
What, this?
Affirmative. Disregard
Shit, I'm trying to mark it. Up there,
Affirmative.
see it?
Uh,
My marker's acting weird. There.
that. Moving here.
yeah, that's the one I just marked. We could definitely get there. Oh, come on. Fucking A. Oh shit.
Got sniped. Oh, and they got me. I got self-revive.
I don't know where they are.
It's way far away, I think.
You sure?
I'm not sure, but it was a sniper.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up top here.
Is there a ladder or is it inside?
No idea. I'm trying to find out.
Oh, here it is.
Was it out? I know that staircase, but I don't know about the how to get to the top floor.
Me either.
I don't know where he is.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Oh, right here, babe.
Moving.
What?
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
There's not a ton of... Oh, right there.
UAV overhead.
Yeah, I see them.
There's not a ton of cover on this fucking roof. Is there?
Yeah, just this thing. We may end up moving from here. Well, we need to anyway.
Yep.
I just know where the fucking sniper is.
Do you want to just go or what?
Oh, there's a guy. I see him.
I've spotted movement.
We
Yeah,
are
let's
sitting
just go.
ducks right
Yeah,
here.
let's just go. We gonna head for that
Unfortunately.
building up there.
Moving
Yep.
here.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Gas is inbound.
Counter UAV online. They're blind.
Copy. Counter UAV.
Oh, right there.
Shit. Where? Oh,
And behind us. And behind us. Fuck. There's a sandwich. We're sandwiched between two fuckers.
I got one of them. Shit.
You have self-revive?
Yep.
Can you pick me up?
Come to me.
On your feet, soldier.
He's getting his shot on us now.
Played up.
Taking effective fire.
Good job, babe.
Oh, fuck. No, I'm done.
Did you get killed?
Yep. I'm going to the gulag right now.
Your squad mate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
Got him down. Oh, fuck. Got them both.
I won the gulag.
Nice.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, fucking,
Fuck, I thought he was dead.
fucking shit. God. Ah.
You'll have to fight to earn redeployment.
I got both those fuckers and I got killed by a third.
It's okay.
We're doing good. You saved the day a little bit ago.
In the gulag, I make the rules. Kill to escape. Die, and you never leave.
All right, I'm coming back.
Locked down. Area is clear.
Oh, fuck.
It's alright.
Stronger next time.
He heard me.
Hey, we did a little bit better each time, so.
Yep.
I'm freaking starving.
Yeah, me too.
I want to go make some chicken.
All right, chat. Well, this was fun. We had a nice little hour and 20 minutes of talk, reminiscing about E3, talking about this Xbox friends and family shit. And we've come to the conclusion that we all believe that it's going to be $25, maybe $30, and that the $40 price that was going around is probably not for the US. And we've also had some talk about the Xbox Showcase coming soon in June. We're excited about that. On the 11th, we poured one out to E3. But everybody, you've rocked for hanging out for so long tonight. I appreciate you all. And have a good night. And we'll see you tomorrow night for Xbox Ultimate at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Peace out.
Bye.